officially out of work for the week. Nucky. It's okay. But yeah, I'm officially out of work for the week. That's good. Like, literally, in this break, I consider Wednesdays my Fridays. Mainly because that's, like, my last day of work for the week, so... Okay, but... yeah, you know the drill. This is the final day of the DLC, so after today, I'm, like, literally done with the first game. So, after the last stream, when I found out that A Date with Death 2 has been announced, I looked at it on Steam, and it doesn't technically come out till next year, so I'll give them time to, like, actually release the game. And, you know, that'll be a game we can stream next year, but they never really announced a specific date. It's just coming out next year. So, yeah. Yeah, today's the final day of me streaming the DLC of A Date with Death, which is called Beyond the Bet, where we get 5 extra days worth of content that starts from day 5 of the original game, extending all the way to day 10. So, or, yeah, extending all the way to day 10. So, yeah. We're gonna rush into it right away, so I already got the game open, so let's do this quickly. We sped through this game like kind of quickly last time, so let's see if we can try it this time. But even though this is supposed to be the last day, I think it's gonna be the same length. I doubt it's gonna be any longer than original. I think even the last day of the original game was the same length, so nothing new to expect. So for those who don't know who don't remember where we left off from the DLC, so apparently someone hacked through Casper's phone. Like, we were just calling, and then the call ended, and then someone taking Casper's place in our messages was like DMing me saying like, watch your back, Casper's not doing his job right, and now I'm coming for you, you're gonna die really soon, do whatever you can, but I will not prevail, or I will prevail. And it wasn't even Casper texting me this, it was someone, literally, I think they hacked through Casper's account, they changed his profile pic to like just a black screen, his name is changed to nobody, and my literal like interface turned red instead of the original blue like that you see here. And as soon as that happened, Casper came to my character's apartment because he was worried something happened. And I showed my character shows Casper the messages, and he's like, okay, you're kind of cooked. So he takes me to his place in the underworld. So now my character's in the underworld, and I slept there for the night. And, well, yeah, so where we're at right now is day 10 of the bet, and I wake up in Casper's bed. And I forgot to mute the BGM, so... Alright. We're ready. Well, I forgot to get some water, so... Actually, okay, I'll say this. We are actually out of water in the vault right now. Like, Papa Pixie didn't go out to like, buy some water, so... If anyone gives me a hydration reward, I unfortunately can't abide to that reward because we're actually out of water. I did have a bottle earlier today, luckily, though, just before stream, but I can't have any right now because we're actually running low. And I live in a house of 5, so I gotta be mindful. So yeah, I'll just put that in the chat. So like, just before they even dare to even put the hydration reward. There we go. Alright. Just for venturers to know, can't use the hydration reward today because the vault's running low on water. But I can't do it. I can't do the rest of the rewards, just not the hydration one because we're out of water. It's not gonna last long. Papa Vixie just forgot to go to the store. He went to the deli, but he didn't go to the store to get water. He only went to the deli to get me some bread because I had bread for breakfast today. Anyways, okay. Yeah, this is where we left off from Monday stream. You wake up, eyes fluttering open. For a moment, the room around you is unfamiliar and your heart begins to race. Then you remember. This is Casper's house. In the underworld. Right. You feel a weight against your chest for a second. You expect to see Casper, but he doesn't seem to be back yet. Instead, you see a fluffy orange cat with round green eyes. Oh my gosh! Hello, kitty. Who's a cute kitty? You are. Probably. I mean, I don't know you, but all the kitties are good kitties. The cat stares back at you, eyes wide. Then, in a sudden puff of smoke, goes up in flames. You jump away and out of bed as it runs off, ducking under a shelf and finding its way out of the house. What just happened? This place is wild. You stretch out your shoulders, yawning as you look around the room. It's strange to be standing here after seeing it over video call so much. You glance towards Casper's computer. You're not sure why, but a sense of nostalgia wells in your chest. How amazing it is to know that that man sits right there and spends his free time chatting to you. There's a deep fondness for Casper that wells within your chest, but for now you force it away. Where is Casper? You can't keep that question from your mind. He said he'd be back, but judging from the lack of baby girl energy in the room, he hasn't returned at all yet. You sit down at the edge of Casper's bed and pull out the letter that mysterious Reaper sent to you. The letter is short and sweet. Come alone and learn the truth. You flip over the keycard, looking for any clues you missed yesterday. There's a number of some kind, and a name. Library of the Lost. What a surprise. Sitting there alone in a place, no, a world, where you don't belong, you wonder if you can truly do anything that will help Casper. Can a mere mortal really save an immortal Reaper? But in the end, you decide on one thing. Dangerous or not, Casper is worth taking risks for. If he can break the rules, so can you. You dress, finding your discarded clothes before pausing next to a dresser. You open it to find Casper's clothes. Cloaks, gloves, hats, there's all kinds of things in there. But overall, you can't help but notice everything has so many belts. You pull out one of the cloaks. What the fuck? One of the cloaks. I was about to say clocks. It seems to match the one Casper usually wears, and pull it over your shoulders and head. Maybe this will make navigating the underworld a little easier. You grab your bag, emptying most of the contents and just taking the essentials. The letter, the keycard, and your laptop. Just in case. Your bag in hand, you go towards the door, then stop. You turn where Azrael is sitting, then go back over and pat him. Good boy. Hold down the fort, alright? You turn back towards the door, and finally head outside. I don't know if that's a good idea. Your journey through the city that encompasses all of the underworld is both overwhelming and a little confusing. There's far more than your first thought. People who don't look so different to any normal mortal. But there's also people who look different to what you've seen before. People with wings and tails and horns, or skins in shades of pinks and blues and purples. You walk along, your head down, trying to ignore the eyes that watch you. Are they watching you? You're not sure, but it certainly feels like it. Despite being morning time, there's no sun in the sky. Above you is just blackness without a single star. You find it a little sad, honestly. Where are you, in Alaska? Eventually, you find your way to the place you're searching for, the library. Thankfully, whoever is in charge of the signage in the underworld is earning their keep. From the outside, the library is a large and imposing building with wide steps and tall columns. It's also strangely empty. There are no people here at all. Just silence. Slowly, you walk up the steps. At the front door, you scan your keycard, waiting for it to alert security that you're there. Nothing happens. You try the door. It swings open easily, and you step inside. That looks more like a church than a library. What the hell? This inside is vast. The ceiling is impossibly high, and alcoves lead to shelves that are full to bursting with books. You feel as if a single person could spend their whole life in here and still not find everything they were looking for. But still, you'll try. Start on the shelves on the right. You head over to the shelves on the right of the room and start pursuing. A lot of the books here are handwritten journals rather than printed books. Wait, what if one of them shows Casper's parents or something? Seconds become minutes, minutes become hours as you search through the vast collection of the Library of the Lost. You've never been into reading, so it's incredibly painful. So real. You find books and journals about all kinds of things relating to being a Grim Reaper or one of the other inhabitants of the underworld. History, culture, politics. A lot of it is above your head. There must be something here. A way to help Casper. And myself, of course. You keep looking pensively. As hours tick by, you begin to lose hope. But in a small section towards the back of the library, you find a book. It's dusty and faded, and the pages are brittle and yellowed. You open it, then cough a little, very musty. In washed out ink, you read the title, The Laws of Life and Death. Inside is pages upon pages of laws, rules, and regulations that all Reapers are required to follow. Some of them are easy enough to understand. Do not tell humans the secrets of the afterlife, for example. But others are a little vague. The Grim Reaper shall not fall in love. The Grim Reaper does not age. They will live as long as the world does. They will cease only when the world ceases. Uh-oh, Casper's cooked. The Grim Reaper is not a god. They have no power to judge those who die, nor do they have any power over life and death. They can only take souls of those who are set to die and are bound by the rules of their masters. The Grim Reaper may not interfere with the lives of mortals. Uh-oh. Casper, you might be cooked, man. On and on and on, the rules are never ending. You're certain you and Casper have broke a lot of these. Whoops. Anyway, you're sure there's something here that you could use, but there's only so much time. Eventually, you flip to the back section of the book and you find something. The Law of Equal Souls. Oh, this actually helps. The Grim Reaper may not become mortal. However, should they be willingly gifted the entirety of a soul's life essence by one of equal opposites nature, the Reaper will become afflicted with what is known as soul sickness. This condition erodes their immortal existence and causes them to gradually regain mortality. The process is irreversible. The exchange, once completed, leaves both souls mortal, severing their connection to the forces of life and death. If one such a soul sacrifices for the Grim Reaper, they will be allowed mortal life once again. Oh, so Casper can be mortal. This is it. I gotta talk to Casper. You turn and rush towards the door, book in hand, but stop dead. The door is sealed tight, and no matter how much you pull and push, you can't get it to open. What the? All around you is silence. Pull out your laptop. Fine, you think. You don't need to leave the building to talk to Casper. You can leave him a message so he knows where to find you. Don't I have a phone for that? Casper! It's me, Scarlet VIXIE, in case you somehow forgot. To be honest, I think I know that would be impossible. Anyway. What the hell? He has sunflowers. Sunshine! Whoa, no need to yell. Go back to all lowercase, please. Where are you? Well, where are you? You're answering questions without a question. Am I? I'm in that library. You're what? Sorry, did it glitch out? I'm in the library. Library. What are you doing there? I wanted to help you. And so you went all by yourself? Stay right there, I'm coming. Even I said that this was a bad idea. Wait, I found something. Then tell me about it in person. I might do something stupid. You're always doing something stupid. It is a problem of yours. You have no regard for your own life. You're worth risking it for. Ah, Sunshine. I cannot handle it if something happened to you because of me. No matter what, I need you to be safe. What comes of me is secondary. Sorry, Casper, no can do. Are you back at your house now? Yes, I just arrived back to find you gone. I thought... That's my bad. I know I shouldn't be wandering about here, but... Look, accept this, okay? I'm calling him. Sunshine, there's no time for this. I must come and get you. Graham, do you want to be mortal? Why do you ask? That doesn't matter. Just say you have a way to become mortal in front of you right now. Would you take it? If you asked me 6 months ago, I would have said no. I've always been this job. It's always enough. But now, I would give anything for that. To be able to be by your side without putting you in danger, to experience the fleeting beauty of life. But that is not possible. What if I said it is? What do you mean? I'll tell you when I can. I demand you to tell me now. Demand all you like. I'll tell you soon, okay? I just want to see if I can find out anything else. This is how serious I am about you. About us and our future. I'm not letting you get hurt while I sit in your apartment hiding. You can depend on me too. You're an idiot, you know that? Thank you. I'm an idiot who loves you. You'll be a dead idiot if you keep this up. Hey, then you'd win our bet at least. I do not want that in the slightest anymore. Do not depart that building. I'm leaving now. Fine. See you soon, Grimmy. God, I'm an idiot for getting involved with you. My special little idiot. You smile towards your laptop. You really are just a pair of idiots. With a shake of your head and you close the lid and almost jump out of your skin as you see someone standing on the other side. What the? Ah! And so, the little stray piece of sunshine finally decides to pay attention to their surroundings. Oh no, that's the guy who had Casper. Oh no, 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 no. You. You're that asshole, aren't you? That's not a very polite way to talk to someone you just met. Well, if you give me your name, I could use that. You didn't, so you're that asshole. Names aren't important for my kind, except to those that stray. I believe you know someone like that, don't you? Let's cut to the chase, shall we? You're supposed to be dead. Reaper 8394 of the 13th station, the one you call Casper, has gone against the natural order of the world in order to keep you alive. It's not like I'm trying to stay alive here. And Casper, bless his heart, did actually try his best to kill me. Maybe if I'm not dying like I'm supposed to, then I'm not meant to be dead? That's not possible. But I believe you know why you're still here already. You have a very special soul. A soul that belongs to our organization. I'm pretty sure it's mine. You have borrowed it, you could say. But it does not belong to you. As much as I would love to stand here and chat to you, I really don't. You'll hand over your soul as instructed. If you do so quickly, then perhaps we will show some leniency to your Casper. How do I know I can trust you? You do not. Only a fool would trust someone they've just met. Look around the room. You look around the room, it's empty, save for the two of you. Casper hasn't arrived yet. You need time. Fortunately, if you're good at anything, it's stalling for time with bullshit. Okay, let's hypothetically say we have a deal. Oh god, here we go. Good then. Don't get ahead of yourself. I said hypothetically. I want to know some more about you before I agree. Wait. What is there you could possibly want to know? Your name? I do not have one. Favorite color? None. Lucky number? 666. Typical. I feel like I should have guessed that one. Favorite vowel? Who has a favorite vowel? Me. It's you. Because you are my favorite. Now it's your turn. I do not feel any special connections to any vowel in particular. Are you sure? Really, think about it. No rush, this is an important question. Enough! I grow tired of your silly little games. Vowels and colors and numbers and names do not matter. All that matters is your soul. Sunshine! Casper! The door slams open and there, standing in the doorway, is none other than Casper. He looks at you with relief before his eyes find the mysterious Reaper standing in front of you. 5012. Hello, Casper. You two know each other? Indeed. I would say we know each other quite well. Wouldn't you agree? Unfortunately. I hadn't realized our relationship was so terrible that it would be unfortunate to know me. Yeah, well, things change. Mortals change. It is their way. You do not change, Casper. So you're friends? I trained Casper for some time. If you cannot even do your role correctly after being trained by me, then you have no hope. There's more to life than just death. That's something I learned recently. Not for people like us. You're wrong. It's almost hilarious that you can't tell how wrong you are. You become so wrapped up in what you are, you cannot see who you are. The individual is hardly important. Wrong again. You really are good at being wrong, you know that? I tire of this nonsense, 8394. I had hoped to be able to make you understand, but it seems I was mistaken. Perhaps after you see your sunshine finally go to their resting place, you'll see the error of your ways. Death is such a beautiful thing. Through my dead body, no one else can touch my mortal but me. They are not your mortal, not any longer. You have abandoned your station. Sunshine, get behind me. Alright. 5012, you'll stay away from them or you'll answer to me. Threatening another Reaper breaks Protocol 3027, but I see that no longer matters to you. Unfortunately for you, Casper, you have become soft. Your threats carry no weight. Better soft than an unfeeling bastard like you. Better alive than gone as you'll soon be. I won't let you hurt him. What you want does not matter, mortal. You could do nothing to stop me, even if you tried. Oh? I believe this has gone far too long. This mortal will hand over their soul immediately, and you'll be dealt with after. Sorry, but I'd rather just go home with my boyfriend. Your husband? We're not married! And boyfriend will have to do. You close your eyes and concentrate. You can feel your connection to Casper. Like a long string that winds and turns but connects you directly to him. With the furrowed brow, you picture that bridge again, and you start walking. You feel a great weight on your shoulders, the weight of your entire soul. Despite your eyes being closed, it's almost light. Casper was right. Your soul is incredibly bright. You cross one foot in front of the other. On the other side is pitch darkness. In pitch darkness, your light begins to envelop. What the fuck? You stare into the darkness for just a moment, and then you run. With all of your energy, all of your love, all of your strength, you fling the light of your soul into Casper's darkness, and then you open your eyes. And there you see Casper, half kneeling on the ground, enveloped by a bright white light. You put your hand to your chest. You feel a little strange. Lighter, maybe? Like a part of you is missing. But then again, when you look at Casper, that feeling seems to subside. Run towards Casper. What have you done? The law of equal souls. Maybe you've heard of it? Sunshine? I found out about it here. That's what the soul sickness is, Casper. That's why you can't stay in the mortal world for too long. It makes you human. Slowly, though. The soul sickness makes us human? Yes! The law of equal souls says that. If a Grim Reaper is gifted a soul of light, they'll become mortal and get to live as one. It's a more concentrated soul sickness. You would give that up for me? Yes, no matter what, I'd always choose this. You can just... Do you feel any different? Tired, I think? Get used to the feeling. Get used to sleeping 8+ hours a night, buddy. You turn towards the mysterious Reaper. He's human now. You have to follow your rules. Send him back. Wait, what? I'm not going anywhere without you. You two have messed up everything. It's my soul you want. Let me go. Your soul? As part of your soul we want is gone. The part of your soul we want is gone. Now you're just a regular human like everyone else. Look. He holds up a piece of paper. At the bottom, you see your name, and then it vanishes. You're no longer marked for death. I am no judge. As much as I would like to see the two of you punished for this, that is not for me to decide. And like someone else, I take my rules seriously. Fine. I shall send you back to the mortal world. And one day, when your time comes, I'll be there to take your souls. Sounds fair to me. Goodbye, mortals. Darkness surrounds you, and then you feel as if you're falling. Your stomach almost jumps up into your mouth. You flip and tumble through the air for a bit for what feels like an eternity before, and it all fades away, and you're back in your apartment. Coco is sitting on your bed. Your laptop is on your desk. Your bag is still sitting on the floor. Azrael's head sticks out from the top of it somehow. And standing across from you is the kindest, stupidest, most lovely man in the entire world. He rushes forward and hugs you, holding your body close to his. You hold onto him tight and finally notice his hand shaking ever so slightly. You actually pulled that off. It really worked. And now you're holding your most important person so tight he might pop. Sunshine, you gave up too much for me. A thank you will suffice? Thank you. I don't know how much I could ever thank you enough. Do you still like me without the whole soul connection thing? He pulls back from you, then looks you into the eyes. I don't know. Do you still like me without the sexy Grim Reaper thing going on? Yeah, probably. He cracks a smile at that. God, what a foolish mortal I've become intertwined with. Hey, hold on a second. You're a foolish mortal now too. Damn, I hadn't considered that. I'll need to come up with some new insults. But what now? Well, the rest of our lives? The rest of our lives sounds good. He kisses you gently. Your souls no longer vibrate when you touch, but there's something else there now. Something you find hard to describe. It feels like fireworks, you think. A special kind of firework, just for you and Casper. Ending 6 Bloom. Yeah! We finished the game! We finished the game! Let's go! We're done! We're done! This is quick. We actually ran it for like about 30 minutes. Man, that's a lot of people who contributed to the game. Especially this DLC. Wow, ads rolled at the right time. An insane amount of people contributed to this game. Can't blame them. It's actually a really good game. I recommend it. I'm just gonna sit here and watch the credits roll. I don't know how long it's gonna last. I mean, a lot of people did contribute to this game. Good thing we finished the game on time, Ben, at least. Okay, but yeah, we finished the entirety of the DLC. And, well, yeah. We can now focus on other games. Like, for every single stream these, like, the past few days were just a date with death. Like, literally, like, the entire month was just a date with death so far. Like, I played it 3 times last week and 2 times so far this week, including today. But now I'm done with that. And, like, you know, I got one more stream this week, and that's gonna be on Friday with Kevin, because we're gonna be playing RWBY Grim Eclipse together. So. And we still got a few months to wait for, like, a date with Death 2, because that's coming out next year, but I strictly don't know when. I want to assume, like, summer. Yeah, I want to assume summer is when it's going to come out, but either way, I'm going to play it. And a date with Death 2 is going to be 2 weeks worth of content rather than just 7, so I'm going to be playing it a lot. That one I'm going to be playing a lot more than just this game. I mean, I could skip through the credits, but honestly, if there's any end, I just want to see if there's any end. I mean, either way, I'm not really going to end stream anytime soon. Like, well, I'm going to stream for just a few more minutes and then we can just end it. But we can end it early today, actually, since we actually did it quite quick. And yeah, apparently according to the DLC, well, from the original, like, we don't know what happens with Casper, because, like, he wants to, like, give up his, like, Reaper work, but there was nothing much with that. And my character officially becomes canon with Casper, with, like, you know, no other information with the fact, like, did he quit his job? What did he do? And stuff like that. But, like, he's just now hiding from the underworld from his work. But in the DLC, he officially becomes mortal, which is actually nice. Oh, they're in the Patreon section now. But yeah, it officially becomes nice. It's really nice with how they ended. I think I prefer this ending more than the original, because it makes more sense. And, like, it actually gives us more of a happy ending. Like, even though both games gave us a happy ending, I like this one better. Because, like, he's officially mortal. He's no longer a Grim Reaper. He actually quit his job compared to the original ending. What did you ever think of the game? I mean, I already played it for a few times, like, even before last week. Because, like, I've been playing the original game, like, for, like, the entirety of, like, a good amount of fall. So, like, if you were there and I was playing the game, like, before I even started playing the DLC, like, what did you think? Even if you just saw me play the DLC, what did you think? What did you think of the storyline? And you. This game is dedicated to our beautiful beingness, and thank you for everything. Oh. 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 Oh, there's something more. Everywhere you look, you see bright flowers in bloom. A brilliant blue sky greets you from just outside the window. Beyond the green outstretched arms of the many potted plants that are displayed there, the scent of freshly cut flowers and dirt is strong, but not overwhelming. Your shoes tap against the smooth hardwood floors as you make your way behind the counter. Here it is, your little slice of heaven, on the bottom floor of your apartment building. And there he is. Your other little slice of heaven, wearing his slightly little apron. You love that silly little apron. You know, those top shelves in the back room aren't going to restock themselves. Oh, my character's a gardener. And so is Casper now. I actually like his hairstyle. No, I suppose they'll not. I also suppose someone will have to do something about that. Yeah. You. It would be a lot easier if I could float up to it. Gotta do things the mortal way, you know. The mortal way now, Casper. Well, I think the mortal way of doing things is inferior. I mean, why else do you think he's holding sunflowers? He calls me Sunshine, so. If you want, you can stand on my shoulders. When I woke up this morning, I was thinking I'd like to break my neck today, so that sounds wonderful. Ha! You're getting good at lying now, Casper. That's your fault. You're a bad influence on me. A bad influence you love. Very much. You quit your job not that long after you come back to your apartment with Casper. Wait, what? He had nothing. No birth certificate, no identification, nothing. Starting over for him would be tough. Tough, but not impossible. You ended up here with your savings spent on a small store below your apartment. It's something both you and Casper love. Something that connected you. Flowers. Almost every day you get to see Casper experience something new. Sometimes it's nice things like the first snowball or the spicy noodles from the noodle place around the corner. Other times it's more annoying parts of mortality, like paying bills or not being able to float up the top shelf. But no matter what he's experiencing, you're there too. You get to see it all. You couldn't be happier. You sit on the edge of the counter and smile towards Casper. The sunlight hits him just right, making his red eyes sparkle like gems. Life is really good. Hey, Casper? Yeah? You always said that sunflowers suited me. I think they suit you just fine too. That's your fault, you know. You went and ruined a perfectly good Grim Reaper soul with your terrible, terrible light. That's why they call me Corrupter of Souls. No one calls you that. They should. You're insufferable, but I'm glad to be stuck suffering with you. A simple I love you would suffice. I love you, Sunshine, more than anything. I love you too, Casper. Now get off the counter and come help me. Yes, sir. You hop off the counter and step towards Casper, and every step one more towards your shared future. Literally. Life really is just perfect. And that, venturers, is the end of A Date with Death. I don't know if I really need to load it. Well, I don't. Because I finished. Well, there's nothing to save, because I finished it. That was pretty quick. It really was. It was a really fun game. I'll admit that. And we finished really early, so that gives me the rest of the night to work on a few things. And well, I'm not streaming tomorrow, so I'm literally taking the whole day off. And you know, I'm not even working, so. Yeah, what did you adventurers think about the game? Did you find it nice? Because I found it nice. Anyways, again, for those who don't know, it says on my stream title that I'm on the road to 200 followers on Twitch, and I want to reach it by the end of the year. But I gave the adventurers a challenge if we could try to reach 200 followers by my birthday, which is next Tuesday. And currently we're at 197, just 3 away. 99%. We're like at 99% of the goal. Just need a simple 3 to reach the goal. Hopefully we reach it by the end of the year. I'm seriously trying. I'm really pushing. We are really, really, really close. I'm trying my best with promotion, and I hope it goes out well in the end. I cannot wait to see you play more new games. I still got lots more games to consider trying out. I'm gonna look into Steam and see which games I can try playing for next year. I'm still gonna be playing some of the OGs, but we'll see what more games come out next year that I can play and stream. But A Date with Death 2 is surely gonna be one of them. We'll really say, alright? And with that, we can actually just get the raid started. It's like we're done for the day. We literally finished early, so like I can already decide who to raid. Well, no, but yeah. While I get the raid up, I will say I have one more stream this week, and that's gonna be this Friday at 6 p.m. CST, where I'm going to be playing RWBY Grimm Eclipse with Kevin. It's going to be like literally one of our collabs. And he decided to play the game with me this Friday, so yeah. And then for those who don't know, again, like I said already just a bit ago, my birthday's on Tuesday. My birthday's this Tuesday on the 16th. And I'm going to be hosting like a little birthday countdown for it. Yeah, I'm hosting a birthday countdown for my birthday, and that's going to be on Monday, December 15th at 11 p.m. CST. I rarely ever stream that late. There are some times I do stream that late if I like to do like a late night stream, but yeah, that's coming back. I'm doing a late night stream at 11 p.m. CST, where I'm gonna be streaming my birthday countdown, where we're gonna have like 1 hour left till the final countdown. And then I'm actually gonna have a birthday stream on Tuesday at 6. We'll see what we do. I don't know what I'm gonna do for my birthday stream yet, but it'll be at 6 p.m. CST next Tuesday. So yeah, I'm gonna have a birthday countdown, and then I'm gonna have a birthday stream, so we'll see how things roll. Alright. Okay, everything's refreshed. Yeah, everything refreshed. Okay, I decided we can rate Stitchings. We will rate Stitchings, who is like, if you think about it, it's in the name. They are a big Stitch fan. And in a way, they're kind of inspired by Stitch too. Okay. So yeah, we'll rate onto them right now if I technically can, but they are playing. Let's see. Okay, yeah, I can do the rate. Okay, yeah, they're playing Crime Simulator. They're playing Crime Simulator right now. So, yeah. Okay. Well, I pretty much said all the good final announcements. I said that right before the raid. But, yeah. Well, I think all I can really also say is, well, for those who don't know, I do have a YouTube channel. It's like the handle's up there. It says Scarlet VIXIE Tuber. I'm at like 687 subscribers on that channel, so I'm like trying to reach 700 at like any given time. I want to get it at any given time. I don't really care when I get it. Like, I really don't care when I get it. So yeah. But like, if you like to subscribe to it, if you like what you're seeing there, you can subscribe to it. So, and well, just the typical, buy my merch. I have merch out, if you didn't know. And if you want to get it for a discount, you can use my code Scarlet VIXIE, capitals SMV, for 10% off the final purchase. And well, let's rate on to Stitchings right now. So, yeah. I'll see you on Friday, guys. Kevin and I will see you on Friday. Bye, adventurers. Bye-bye.